Hi Leo, welcome. I'm Lucia and today I'm doing a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What's going on right now for Leo? Okay, so card number 20. We have this card. This person is blindfolded and they're holding like a bunch of charms, like a lot of charms. So I feel like with this, there's something here about value and what you have. There could be something here about money or things of value. And there could be some things of like not knowing what's coming. So you could be thinking about the future when it comes to this. And this could be a very important time for you here. Could be something having to do with things that, you know, times changing and thinking about money situations. There could be some fear about what's going on or some trying to figure out or solve, you know, or take care of something with money or thinking about money in the future. Valuables, maybe home even, you know, what things are worth, what's something going to be. There could be inheritance situation for someone who's watching here or something like that. Legal matters, even accounting stuff, investments. Well, let's see, we have the Hermit, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So the Hermit is figuring stuff out and seeing things, you know, from a higher perspective, like really looking down and seeing more, you know, because when you look from a higher perspective, you can see the whole picture. So there's something about seeing the whole picture. So I feel like you're getting all your information, doing your research, you know, so trusting that if you're feeling pulled to know more about something, trust that inside of you. So I feel like you're really taking your time or really doing your research here to see more. And usually with that card, you will get, you know, you will get what you're looking for. We have the Four of Pentacles. And maybe some of you already know what that is. We have the Four of Pentacles. So there's something here also about reserving or waiting for more. So there's something here about growing more to have more security. There's something here about security and comfort. And it could be with financial matters. It can also be in other ways. Like there could be security in relationships as well. So there could be something here about value in relationships. You want to feel seen. You want to feel valued. You want to feel acknowledged. So you could be thinking about a relationship as well here and reserving your energy, you know, for how much you're doing for someone or whatever. But I feel like a lot of this also has to do with financial decisions. We have the Page of Cups, and this is like a new experience or a new opportunity for something that is beautiful. For some, it can be a relationship or a new start in a relationship. For others, it can mean for some, I'm getting like a second chance, or for others, I'm getting like a new opportunity for some kind of abundance. And it can mean in all different ways. It can mean financially if this is tied to money, a money thing for you. So we have a card for that Hierophant. What do we have for the Page of Cups for Leo? Let's see. What do we have for the Page of Cups? What is this new opportunity about? Concentration. Okay, so what do we have for the Hermit? We have actually the inheritance card came out. So some of you could be thinking about money. And if it's not inheritance related, this is something that has to do with long-term stability, you know, long-term comfort and long-term growth, you know, building a strong foundation financially or something like that. In value or something that you have. Or you could be thinking of something you have, holding on to in the long term if this thing is going to grow in value. So there's something here you could be looking at. Something that has to do with the decisions you make today. What is this going to look like, you know, in the future? Because we have this Saturn in Scorpio energy in the 8th house. And this is big. So some of you could also be tapping into how you feel about money, beliefs about money and things like that. Some of you could be going through some major things here. The 8th house is a house of deep transformational experiences. So there could be something here tied to that, you know, beliefs about money, how you grew up thinking about money, or healing money situations or fears of scarcity and stuff like that. So you could be dealing with stuff like this, really planning, strategizing, and building a strong foundation or structure when it comes to money and planning, or home or anything like that. Something that you for long term. And for some, there could be an inheritance situation here. We have the Four of Pentacles, and we have practicality with the Four of Pentacles. And so this is the Moon in Virgo in the 10th house. So there's something here about really analyzing everything and really looking at things carefully. And making things, you know, I feel like you're going to be making decisions that are better for you or right for you or something like that. They're going to be seeing where you need to change the way you're doing something, because maybe the way times change and then we have to change with the times, you know. So there could be something here you're looking at. For some, if this is a relationship situation, there could be something here about hoping for long-term or checking something out to see if this is going to be long-term, feeling it out. And there's something here about practicality. So there could be something here also about two minds thinking different when it comes to financial situations. So if you're in a relationship and you have shared money, shared accounts, there could be things coming up with this as well. So there could be talk here about practicality, how, you know, ways that you can spend money, but at the same time in a way that is not going to drain you. And for others, this can mean how your energy, you know, how are you going to, how much are you giving, you know, to someone of your energy, of your time. And if it can even be related to work for some people, because there could be something here about your worth and how much you want to be paid or something like that, you know, and how much you're doing and are you being compensated fairly or something like that. So this could be something having to do with that too, thinking about, do you stay, what do you do long term, you know, for some. And this Ace of Cups could be a new opportunity. But we have this card of concentration with this Ace of Cups. And this is Saturn and Gemini energy in the 3rd house. So there's something here also about, for some it can mean communication. It could be new conversation happening with someone. For some, there could be something here where you're really focusing. This concentration is really paying attention again to the details with this Virgo energy. But there's something here about communication as well. There's something here also about listening to everything. Gathering information with that Gemini energy is like learning, and then you may have to explain it to someone else. If you know, you may be explaining to someone else to share your ideas if you're sharing this decision with someone else. But there's something here about concentration. There's something here about communication. It's very important, depending on your situation. There could be questions here that you need to ask if they're getting advice from a professional or something like that. So there's something big here about concentration, but there's something here also about a lot of work. So there could be something for some of you that you put a lot of time and energy into, that you know, you want to take care of this thing because you don't want to lose it or lose value or something like that. And that may not resonate with everybody. And for others, if this is a relationship thing, there could be something here if you've, you know, trying to work something out, you know, for some. For others, you could be just exploring options, you know, depending on your situation. Well, those cards just jumped out for you, Leo. We have the Chariot, the Sun, and the Four of Swords. The Chariot is things moving. This is a card of, you know, movement. No matter what life throws at you, you're going strong and you keep moving. So this is a card of energy and getting through, you know, going after your dreams, going after your goals. So this is like protecting your heart too. This is a card of strength and movement, protecting your heart, not letting emotional things stop you. So I see you guys moving forward with this. The Sun card, this is a beautiful card. This is a good feeling card. There's something about success here and protection in moving forward. So we have something here. You're going to move towards something and it's going to be strong and looks good. And then we have this Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is not having to worry about something, doing things to rest your mind, you know. So let's see what we get with these cards. What are these cards? The Chariot. What is the Chariot for Leo? What is this Chariot? And what is this Sun card for Leo? That's a beautiful card. And what is this Four of Swords for Leo? What is this Four of Swords? Four of Swords for Leo. feel like that has to do with a new start with something. We have rebellion with the Chariot. So we have Mars in Aquarius energy. So you could be going strong here, standing your ground in the way you want to do something. You know, there could be something here that you're very determined to do it the way that you see and that you feel is the right way. And I feel like you're going to be moving forward in this way with this card here. Because that is energy of protection and not being swayed. There could be something that you're dealing with here if there are two minds that are thinking different, if there is a shared decision here with someone else, that you could be standing your ground on something, or you could be dealing with something. But I feel like there's a forward movement, and I feel like with that Sun card, you're going to see your answer or see things moving the way you want, because we have this vision. We have Sun energy here too. This is the Sun card, and we have the Sun in Pisces in the 12th house. Sun in Pisces. This is a card also of dreams, and then making them become real, like turning dreams to reality. So the Sun card, there's something here that you're seeing, and the fox is very smart. The fox sees the plan. You know, when I think of the fox, I see the fox sees the plan, knows where they want to go, knows the road they want to take. So there's something here about you're going to be seeing something, and I feel like you're going to move in the direction that you're seeing is the right thing for you, or in a way that's different. I'm also getting with that Chariot and that Rebellion card. And then we have this Four of Swords. I feel like with this too, some of you could be thinking that more than one person, like more than you. If this family situation, you could be thinking about what's better for everyone, you know. If this is a work situation, you could be thinking what is better for clients, you know, caring about that. If this is a relationship, there could be something here where I'm getting like you want to hold on to other friendships or something like that. There could be something about holding on to friends or not changing your social situation for a relationship or something like that. And that may not resonate with everybody. That's just what I'm getting with that. We have impulsiveness with the Four of Swords. So Four of Swords is about resting in peace. The person's laying down, and the Four Swords are like what's on the mind. And usually this comes after a disappointment, some hurts or heartbreak. And then we have this moon here. And this to me is like, I feel like it's resting before a new beginning. And then we have with that card this impulsiveness, this Mars in energy with in the first house. So this is thinking of yourself, like the I am. And what you want. Who are you? What you want. So you could be, some of you could be worried about how someone could be seeing you or something like that. How are you looking, or how someone think of you? So this could be on your mind as well. So there's something here about letting go of expectations from other people, and you know, just resting your mind when it comes to that. And there's something here also about new beginnings. And this is about going for something that you want, or going for something that feels right to you, or being your true self and moving forward with something. So there's something here about moving forward, being, you know, your true beautiful selves, Leo. And I feel like there's, with this, the shoe, this horseshoe, it's standing out to me, and that's a symbol of luck, right? So I feel like that's something good here. After getting over or healing from something, or taking or letting go of either a hurt from someone else, or expectation from someone else, you know. There's something here about moving forward for yourself here. Hold your vision, fixed motion. Hold your vision. We have the Vision card here. So there is something here where you're going to be moving or making a decision on, and I feel like it's important. Something of value, money, work, or something like that. Future. Know that whatever decision you made, it was the right one. So I feel like if you've made it already, you know this, and if you're not making it just yet, you're going to be led to the right thing. So trust your intuition, I feel, with this, and you're gonna do your research and talk to an expert, or, you know, I don't know if it's a financial expert, a legal expert, whoever it is, you know, licensed professional, whatever it is, you may be reaching out to someone, you know, to help you if you need that, you know. So I wish you well, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.